Yeah, yeah, yeah. What is up, boys? What is up? What is up, everybody? Dan the Fireman here. Super early stream, getting my caffeine in. No giant headset. That way you guys can see how my ears look with a hat. I got my headphones in, but I'm putting together. I already have mine together, so I'm slowly putting mine the giveaway one together. So I got some stuff going on here. This is part of the Patreon giveaway, first place, along with a rock form motorcycle mount and a few other things. Why I whisper? What's going on? Am I whispering? I don't know. Kind of tired. What's up, Lion? How you doing? Are you the same Lion from Discord? All right. Anyway, see you later, man. Putting this together. A few other things. I mean, I got a bunch of 4x4s, and I got some roll gauze. Putting it all together for you guys. Getting that ready. It's a long process to get some stuff done. I want to make sure it's 100%. Make sure this is all good. Just got the notification. I just barely started. It's only been 1 minute since I started, so you're good. You're good. We're going to be going over another accident video, so here's the video right here. We're starting it off like that. It seems like my browser, the Patreon count, let's see if I can refresh it. There we go. It's back. Let's see, is it back over there? Yeah, 485. Let's see if we can get 500 today, or at least this week. This is a brand new week. Let's get to 500 patrons again. I got some really cool stuff going on. But once again, the giveaway. Okay, the giveaway for Patreon. Motorcycle handlebar mount from Rockform. This is a $120, $130 piece of equipment here. If you use my Rockform code, 25% off. So if you win, get yourself a phone mount. There's universal phone adapters, and they just came out with a pop socket adapter, so I'm getting that. So I'll test that out for you. I bought it myself. I'm also doing the med kit giveaway. So we're doing the med kit giveaway, all these different things. Kirk, how you doing? Day off and catching the morning stream before going off to buy a new bike. Oh, snap. What bike you getting, dude? 500 patrons is when I travel. I travel the United States. I actually went to the local dealership to check out the vans, but we're probably going to be going to Phoenix. I'm going to be going to Phoenix the end of the month, and we're going to be checking out some of the vans. So I'm going to get a van. We're going to be traveling. But I gotta have it consistently at 500, because if I don't, then I just can't budget it well. Unless I mean, we could probably do it at 485 if we can get some of these videos, get them up. So share the videos. That will definitely, if you can't afford Patreon, it's only $2 a month. But if you can't afford it, perfectly fine. Share the videos. The video today was one of my favorite videos that I made in a while. It was a breath of fresh air. Let me know how that video went. I think it's very shareable, I guess. But let me know how you guys like today's video. I will do another one. I have another one planned in that aspect for next Monday. I still got to film it, do all that stuff. YouTube members get behind the scenes, and they get to see what it takes to make a video. So for a YouTube member, make sure you check out the unedited version of that. All right. Kris from LA, new 2020 Street Bob. Nice. You ready to be learned, Tashin? I got my caffeines. Right here. Thomas Williams, it was a great man in the morning. Target fixated, being a bastard. Learned firsthand about. Oh, turned it left a little too wide from a light. Got into the gravel outside the lane. Didn't panic. Pulled through, smooth sailing. Awesome. As long as you can walk away from it, and then you're saying, you know what, this is what happened. I know what to do better next time. Boom, you're good. Always be learning. Always be learning. So badass. Kirk, yeah, those are all freaking, dude. You got like a really like narrowed down list of bikes, dude. Those are all really good bikes, honestly. MT-07, great bike for even for like somebody that has a little bit of experience. You'll stay with that. The SV650, once again, great bike. Rebel 500, another good bike. You're gonna love it. Oh, color me happy kitty. What's up, Katrina? How you doing? How you doing, Katrina? Got my caffeines. I got my dad hat. So guys, once again, I'll be doing dad hats all the time. I think that was a request. So I'm going to be making sure. I'm going to get more hats. Okay, I'm going to get more hats. My wife loves it with how I look in hats. So I'll get some more hats, and I'll have a dad hat wall. Should I make like a bunch of hangers and then put dad hats on this? Let me know we'll see about it. Get some motorcycle hats out there. Yeah, I switched it to what you can do, Oxide, is that I had the same problem because I donate to I'm a patron of like 8 other Patreons, and that happened to me the first month, so I switched it to PayPal. It happens every month. Alexandra Palumbo, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? How's the burn? You doing all right, man? You doing? I say man. I always say man. You doing all right? I know. I'm trying not to spoil you. From Turkey. Ooh. Hats off to you, Carlos. A little tip of the hat. All right, guys. You guys ready? You guys ready to do this? You guys ready to jump into some accident scenes? Another thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know, let's go back. So, Techno. You guys are going to be the first to see. You guys are going to be the first to see. Let me see if, let me find Dan Shea's knife. So Get Lowered Cycles. I'm wearing their t-shirt. That's actually a coincidence. Sorry, I got distracted. Techno reminded me. So Get Lowered Cycles is they sent me a helmet to review. Okay. They sent me a helmet to review for newer riders, and we're gonna be doing a beginner rider gear series. Okay. So I got a helmet right here, and the cool thing is, get this out of here. So the cool thing is, I mean, I already have a helmet. I love my helmet, so I'll just test this out, and I probably won't. This won't be my replacement. But whenever I do the USA tour, I'll be able to have extra helmets on hand. So if anybody needs a helmet and they want to practice with me and they don't have a helmet or something, I can offer them to let them borrow these helmets that, you know, Get Lowered Cycles and everyone else has been donating. All right, so I got a helmet. Thomas, dude, I have no experience with that. Sorry, man. Some people say steel wool. There's a crap ton of forums out there that talk about that because everyone does it. You fixed it? What happened? Let's see. Yep, there it is. 486. Welcome back, Oxide. So Techno says he has the Bell SRT helmet, but in modular. So what I wanted to do is Get Lowered Cycles and I we're talking. We're trying to figure out what helmets to get, and we both came up with a Bell SRT helmet. It's $200, but it's Snell rated, and you get the quality from Bell. So this is the first look. I haven't tried it on, obviously. So this is the Bell SRT helmet. Can't wait to try it out. Snell certified. Snell certified. That's what the small dot is, or the small sticker is. Snell certified. I'll be testing this out, okay? And it looks really good. It honestly looks really good. Something a little different I got to get used to when it comes to the front. But yeah, I'm going to be working with Get Lowered Cycles on this, and expect a review. I'm going to ride with it a few times. Expect like a review on it, you know, comfort. It's Snell rated, so you already got that, but usability, you know, talking about, you know, taking the liner out and all that stuff. So it's got a chin curtain already. I don't think it's removable. We'll figure it all out, okay? The Panovision. Oh, yeah. All right, so now we're gonna start. Just wanted to share that. You got me distracted, Techno. And then after the stream, I gotta clean up this room. Yeah, modular helmets are really good. So once again, what we do here is we go over the accidents. We watch it firsthand, and then I want you guys to help me figure out what's going on here. The big thing is, let's go ahead and move this because we had Nikki on last time. The big thing is we're trying to figure out what they did wrong, how it could have been prevented. Here we go. What's up, pre-med? All right. Oh.
Ma'am, are you okay? Are you there? Come on. You okay? Come on.
Oh, there's kids. Oh, there was kids. There were kids in the car. Handful of front brake. He looped it. Dirt bike lunatic. This is how they get their stuff because all their stuff is demonetized. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and lower the volume. I think I found a good way of doing it last time is by lowering the volume and talking through it. Oh, snap. Dan, dude, I just checked my email. I saw your email about the unfortunate thing. And I typed something out and then it saved in the draft. Dude, I am so sorry. That sucks, man. So for everyone else, it's like an inside thing. But anyways, there's a fatality, and he let me know the story behind it. So if you guys want to, ever talk to me, you want to send me an email, all that stuff, let me know. I did read it, dude. I'm sorry. That sucks, man. That sucks. But in a little bit better news, I used your knife to open up the box. So I'm using your knife again. I'm not using no stinking keys and box cutter. I'm using your sharp ass Damascus knives, bruh. All right, so right here, 43 miles an hour. So we're gonna actually slow it down. So I like this. I'm gonna lower the volume, slow it down. And we're gonna kind of go over what I see. All right, so let's go back a little bit more. So lane position 1 right here in the middle lane. So we got 3 lanes, 3 full car lanes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and in each lane we have our own specific motorcycle type lanes. Oh yeah, this is a badass knife. Lane position 1, 2, and 3 within the lane. So he's in vehicle lane 2, motorcycle lane position 1, right? Okay, I think we're all there. So he switches to lane position 2, lane position 3, swaps. I don't know what that was. I think that was I think he might have seen the vehicle up ahead. Like he's gonna go, like get away from it. Doesn't know what to do. Tries again. But then when it almost looks like he's trying to swerve or let somebody know, because this is what you can do. This is called presentation. Is you're pretty much letting the vehicle know, hey, I'm a moving object, kind of like a modulating headlight. I do it every once in a while, and it'll grab somebody's attention. It'll grab somebody's attention. But I think what he was doing here, he was kind of dancing, playing around with his music. I don't think he was really presenting at all. I think it was more of a dancing thing. It kind of did the same aspect of trying to grab somebody's attention, but his attention wasn't on the road. It was on the dancing. I'm assuming that's what this was. But you do have a hazard right here. This vehicle is in the road. Okay, so this vehicle is already in the road. Its bumper is inside the first lane for vehicles, and it's definitely moving. At this point, roll off the throttle and start applying the brakes. You still got plenty of room to at least slow down. We don't need to stop all the time. I think that's what we're getting really mixed up on emergency braking. Is like you apply the brakes, that means you have to stop. Okay, that's not the case. When you apply the brakes, hey, what's up, Robert? Hope to see you, dude. Make sure you let me know. I have it set up in my calendar when you go to Tucson, man. It'd be kind of cool to have like all your whole group or something meet up at Indian. I meet up at Indian. I think it'd be pretty badass. Anyways, you don't have to stop. You don't have to go from your speed to 0. You don't have to. You just have to slow down enough to have the hazard disappear. So if this car decided, because once again, I always tell you guys, is that if a car is going to be in the lane, it doesn't want to stop. So I'm just going to fast forward it just a little bit. This car right here does not want to stay there because this car right here is scared of other traffic hitting them. So if you slow down enough to where it kind of gives them like enough to gun it, it's a van, whatever, they're going to accelerate out of here as quick as they possibly can. So if you can slow down just enough to allow them to go through, then that's all you need to do. You don't need to go from 100 miles an hour to 0 within 20 meters. You don't have to. You notice how I use miles per hour and meters? Anyways, you don't have to. You can just let the car, let the hazard, whatever it is. It could be a dog, could be a deer, could be an animal, whatever it is. If you could slow down enough to let that vehicle move out of the way, you're not going to hit it. You're just not going to hit it. And there's not going to be any looping of the brakes. There's not going to be a fistful of brakes. It's rolling off the throttle, progressive pressure. And if for some reason this vehicle decided to stop right there, perfect. That gives you, and you notice it stopped, you are slowing down. You're using progressive pressure so that your speed is low. If you notice that it stopped, release that brake, swerve, and get out of there. So you make that decision to swerve, or you make that decision to continue the braking until you stop beforehand. But to just loop it and then get pissed off at the driver, the person that's really going to be damaged here, the person that's going to be hurt, is the motorcyclist. And then from what I can tell, there's probably kids in there, and now they got glass shattered all over them. At the end of the day, yeah, it might have been this van's driver's fault, but now there's a huge mess we all have to deal with. Engine braking does help a lot. I think a lot of people don't realize what engine braking will do. Also be downshifting so you can bounce out quick, right? Yeah, if you can. In an emergency, a lot of people, what they do is they grab the clutch and they grab the front brake. They don't even touch the rear brake, and they don't even shift. So it's usually clutch and front brake is what you see, or it's a clutch, front brake, and rear brake. There's usually no downshifting. So like once you stop, go ahead and downshift if you can. But if you have the skill involved and you've been practicing, yeah, downshift if you can. Downshift if you can. The emergency maneuvers in this situation really involve pointing the motorcycle where you want it to go. So swerving, braking, that right there is you're just trying to get the motorcycle to go where you want it to go. It's not necessarily like going fast or accelerating out of this and like, I got to be in this gear. A lot of times in emergency, it's just like I got to point the motorcycle where I want to go. And there's the loop. Ran into it. So who here shoots guns? Who here shoots guns? So like in the perfect situation, you go down the sights, right? You aim down sights. Let's talk about a handgun here. So perfect situation, you get the gun up and you aim down the sights. In an emergency or like whatever it is you can do is that you pretty much, if you're in close quarters, typically you want to aim down the sights, right? But in close quarters, you can actually shoot from here, right, next to your waist or whatever, and still get where you need to go. Just the point. We're just pointing now, and that's what you can do in this situation. Like we don't need to get in the full downshifting, movement. We don't need to do that. We can get to just swerve, right? We could just swerve, boom, 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 right? So pointing and shooting or aiming and shooting, kind of the same thing with motorcycling. We can aim and do downshifting. We can do all these fancy maneuvers, but in an emergency situation, unless you've trained in that, you're not going to do it. So once again, where the barrel goes, the bullet will go. It's a laser, basically. With this right here, you got to treat it the same way. You really got to focus on what can I do with the least amount of movement to get myself out of the situation. So we'll just watch this one through and then watch the next one.
okay? Come on.
This could be bad. Oh! Oh. Wow. Oh, he's right there. Oh, man. ZX10R. Up and over. Pelvis. Wow. Let's watch that one more time. Mm. Oh my gosh. It's not a group ride, it's a group cluster, yeah. Oh my gosh. Alright. So, we know what happened. We see the accident. But what were the events leading up to it? Okay. Let's go back to the events leading up to it. Okay, first and foremost, we have an interstate or a highway here, okay? Interstate or highway. So we have the yellow line here. So this is the shoulder. Okay, this is the shoulder. This is not designed to be a lane for the whole time. Okay, this is emergency only. Emergency only. And you see these little markings right here on the line? This is intentional. These are called rumble strips. So if you're ever in a car and you start to veer off onto the shoulder or anything, you hear the boop 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 boop. You hear that? That is an auditory and physical, because you'll feel it in the handlebar or in your steering wheel. That right there lets you know, hey, you're going off the line. Okay, you're going off the shoulder. Now you're going into a dangerous area. Because shoulders do decrease. Shoulders are soft shoulders sometimes. Sometimes there's not enough for a shoulder. But right here we have the shoulder right here. And we have a bunch of group riders. Zero formation whatsoever. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay. So now we have riders that want to get to the front. And this is usually how it goes with these group rides, right? Who here has been on a group ride where the people in the back are just impatient? They feel like they're not being seen because obviously they're in the back, so they're going to gun it to the front. They do this whole leapfrogging thing. I hate that. Leapfrogging, no. That is, if you're in a group and there's people jumping from the back to the front and it just keeps doing that, you're in a bad group. Stick to your group. There's no reason to jump from the back to the front. I just went on a ride with 520 Moto Alliance down here in Tucson, and a few of the DDFM crew. We got Tommy over there. He's probably at work right now, but he showed up. It was great. Dakota showed up. It was great. We had some people there. It was really cool, and I was in the back. The whole time. Hef 520 showed up at the end. I was in the back, just relaxing, enjoying it, watching people ride. I loved it. I loved being in the back. And I would have loved being in the middle or in the front. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, I just try to get there. And right here, this is not a group ride. This is a mob ride. I'm gonna stop calling these group rides. What should we call them, guys? What should we call these? I saw something about a gaggle of squids. We should just call them a gaggle of squids, a mob ride. Because sometimes, people with full gear will ride like this. The whole mob mentality. And I talked about that in today's video, didn't I? Yeah, I talked about that in today's video. Where the peer pressure, the ego, all that stuff will get you. And a squid swarm. Oh, by the way, guys, I got a brand new emoji. So I just did ego, but I got a brand new emoji for YouTube members. It is the biker wave. It is the biker wave. So hopefully you guys like that. There it is, the biker wave. The turd herd. School of squids, mob ride, gaggle of squids. I just like saying the word gaggle. This shit's funny. A flight of more. So new YouTube members get the DDFM wave right there. That is the new emoji. I think I can get another emoji in a couple YouTube members. So guys, let me know what kind of emojis you want me to put. Okay, so I think I can get, when can I get the next emoji? Because it's all based on how many YouTube members you got. So the more YouTube members I have, the more emojis. Oh, 19 more members. I need 19 more members to get another emoji. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. But we got 14 emojis, so that's awesome. Anyways. I don't like this. So once again, we got people riding to the front. And here's the guy that's going to crash. We have a passenger here. Underneath, like on bridges or even underneath bridges, the shoulders usually shrink, and that is because they have to do suspension work and all that stuff. They just can't make bridges that wide, and they even tell you do not stop on the bridge, and then they have to have the support columns within here. And at the same time, they have to have guardrails to protect you from running into the support column, because at the end of the day, hitting a support column in a car or a motorcycle, yeah, it'll kill you, or it will severely damage you, but they want to protect the structure of the bridge itself, so they can't have it damaged, so they're going to put guardrails. And we're going to fast forward this real quick. We're going to go to this point. Whenever you see this, the diagonal stripes, kind of like a barber stripe thing, but it's yellow and black. What benefits me more is Patreon. But at the end of the day, guys, I want you to get what you want. So for YouTube, if you do a YouTube membership, you get all the emojis, you get your names green. I do these live streams 4 days a week. Patreon, yeah, I might get 10 more cents for the $2, maybe 20 more cents for the $2. But I want you guys to get what you want. So if you want to do YouTube memberships, if you want to super chat versus Patreon, do it. You do you, guys. I'm just happy that you guys are here. Right here, this shows that there's a hazard. There's something in the way. You see this a lot. And I want you guys, when you go driving next, okay, on the side of the road, if you see something like this on the side of the road, that's usually like a canal or like a drop off or pieces of a bridge, or there's like a concrete. This means that there's an obstacle. This means, hey, don't run into this. So obviously he wasn't paying attention. This means don't run into it. And you'll see him on the side of the road saying, hey, this part of the shoulder is blocked off because we have drainage going underneath the road. Therefore, there's like this hole. So this right here, I don't know. I know there's a lot of you guys here that work for Department of Transportation, all that stuff. So you know specifically what this is. I don't. But I know that for a fact that this right here indicates that there's a hazard that you should watch out for. This guy's not. Let's go back just a little bit. So rumble strips, this is the shoulder. This is designed for emergency use only. He's not paying attention. So what I noticed from here is that he's looking down the way, and he's just riding on this line because he wants to pass the guy with the GoPro, so he has to go a little bit wide, and he's just kind of cruising. And we're going to go slow speed. We're going to actually go really slow speed. I'm going to lower the volume so you guys don't hear it too much. So slower speed. Look where he's going. So he's got his hand on his visor. So he's picking his nose or he's doing whatever. So that's his focus, right? That's his focus right now. Can you see the yellow hazard? You can't. So somebody mentioned the shade. Perfect. Shadow in effect. There it is. Yep. Now he recognizes it. Okay, now he recognizes. You notice the panic? So watch his foot on the left right above my head. Watch his hands. Watch his body language. The moment he realizes, I'll even slow it down more. The moment he realizes, watch the initial panic movement. Okay, this is what happens in a panic to the human body if you have no training. Okay, watch his panic. You see that? See, look at his foot. Look at his foot. Look at his hands. Look how his body position changed. So he's relaxed. He's upright. You don't even see, you know, his back because he has a shirt on, all that stuff. He's got his heel, which is not. You want to put the ball of your foot, guys. Ball of your foot on the peg. He has his heel on the peg. Right there. See how he's like, ah, like he's scrunched up. He's scrunched up. Are they Nikes? Oh, we got to get Nikes in the chat, bros. Got to get Nikes in the chat. Ah, Kirk, you beat me to it. You beat me to it, Kirk. Kurt Stefke. So right here, yeah, brakes will not stop. You will not stop. Techno, you are absolutely right. Brakes right here will not stop you. A swerve is the only thing that's going to protect you. Now, your escape path should be to the right, because if you go left, you're just going to go in the grass and you're going to hit the pylon. So you need to swerve to the right, but you guys aren't in formation, right? These guys aren't in formation, so if he swerves to the right, the motorcyclist with the GoPro is in danger. Now, you don't have to swerve a lot. You don't have to swerve a lot to dodge this, but typically somebody's going to swerve, run into the other rider, cause a chain reaction, cause a crash, hence why you need to ride in formation. And another reason that you shouldn't be doing this is because you're on the shoulder and you have no gear. You have a very powerful bike, and BB with the super sticker. Yeah, boy. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Really got to watch out for this. Formation. You shouldn't even be on the shoulder anyways. So to prevent this hazard and prevent this specific accident is if he decided to ride in formation on the road. Simple as that. Now, if you want to add in these specific hazards, if you want to ride like this and you throw like a mob, what did we call it? Oh, I need a squid emoji. That's one I need to get. But a gaggle of squids. Flight of morons. This is a gaggle of squids right here. So if you decide to ride with a gaggle of squids, just realize you're adding more hazards. That means you need to pay more attention. And you need to wear gear. Now, we're going to go over real quick. So we're going to go frame. So his left foot is right here. So he put his feet down. That was his panic reaction. His panic reaction is almost like I got to jump off. His foot's right there. He put his feet down. Yeah, you're not supposed to drive right there. So when I talk about injuries and I talk about that open book fracture in the pelvis, so for those of you that don't know, I'm going to say it really quick. In the front of your pelvis, you have where it connects right behind your pubic bone. So for men, you know, right behind your junk, right above your junk. For women, I don't know how any of this stuff works for women, so you're gonna have to help me with that. But anyways, you have it fused in the front with cartilage. Okay, so an open book fracture is when you hit it, it's a traumatic open book fracture. It splits open. Okay, and that's very dangerous, very deadly. So, oh, is that a squid emoji? Ralph, send that to me. Oh, was that on the thing? If any of you guys can find a squid emoji, send it to me on Discord. I'd love to upload it. So it's a traumatic open book fracture. And that what happens there is that when you hit something at a front angle like this, your hip, your pelvis, you see how his butt was all the way back right here? You see how his butt is all the way back to the passenger seat? The next frame when he hits, you see how far he slid up within a fraction, a 30th of a second, because this is 30 frames per second. So in the next picture, he hits his pelvis, his junk, his testicles and his penis and everything. It's all medical terms, whatever. He hits that, and he hits the gas tank, and that's going to cause a lot of trauma. I love the squids, guys. Love the squids. It's going to cause a lot of trauma. That's going to cause that pelvis to fracture, and you have your femoral arteries going through your pelvis, and if you rupture one of those, you're dead in less than a minute. You're just dead. There's zero anything anybody can do on scene, nothing. Within a minute, you're dead. So this is very dangerous. So he hits that. He goes up and over. So his hands, he's going to get that on his hands right there. It could possibly break. Now he's going to go up and over. You see how his pelvis hits? Now when I talk about bilateral femur fractures, so the part where his jorts are, his jean shorts, that's his femur. Okay, that's his femur. And his left side, definitely, because his left side is hitting the guardrail also, so he's going to have trauma below the knee, a big-time trauma below the knee. But his handlebar, his left leg looks like it's hitting the handlebar, and you can snap your femur with this much force. And your femur has a lot of blood, and it's the largest bone in your body, and it's the hardest to break. And it's easy to break on these bikes. So he can have, it's not going to be bilateral because it's going to be just his left femur, but he could possibly have, see how he went up and over? So the force caused him to go up and over. He hit his lower portion of his femur, possibly his knees on the handlebars. But since he's going up and over, his left shoulder is now hitting the guardrail. And you see these little parts that jolt up, or they go up above the guardrail. It's pieces of wood. Those pieces of wood are heavy. I'm talking hundreds of pounds. Or not hundreds of pounds, like 50 to 100 pounds. They're heavy. I've been to a call where a construction worker on a bridge, mind you, on a bridge, so like there was a drop off on the other side where this grass is, one of them fell off the truck when he was installing it, crushed his leg. And since it was on the side of a bridge, he couldn't move. We had to get some crazy stuff going to get him out of there. And those things are heavy. Heavy. Very heavy. And I was surprised. They look like, whatever. But it makes sense because you want to protect the car from going off-road. But he had trauma to his leg. I think he probably lost his foot. Or at least a few toes. Which sucks because he was a nice dude. He was so chill. He was concerned about his job only, not his feet. Hopefully he was able to make it back to work. I remember almost all my calls. It sucks. But yeah, definitely hit his shoulder, hit his clavicle, possible broken. Completely went over, road rash, impact damage to his head. If he wasn't wearing a helmet, he would have an open. He'd be completely dead. I don't know if he's dead. Is there? I wonder if there's any more. This is the freaking first video, man. Was it the first? No. Second video. Let's see. Nope, it's not going to show anything. Oh, there's even more. There were 2 other riders that ended up hitting the ZX-10R, and my buddy got a point of view of the crash. Link to his buddies. Oh! Oh. That's not even wood. Typically, this is wood. So, Dan Shea, you said something about mild steel. This is even stronger. Oh my gosh. And it's sharper, too. I want to see. So, this is from point of view from the back. So, originally, the video we were watching was from this guy in the black shirt. This guy right here is the one that's going to crash. I just want to see how far this guy went. So this guy's trying to do evasive maneuvers. Oh. Evasive maneuvers, not much you can do. When you ride this close, guys, this is the hazards you're running into. So this guy hit the bike. This guy right here hit the bike and went over the rail. So he's in a lot of trouble. And this right here is not something you want to see. This right here is not something you want to see. He was able to kind of stop and do a slow speed drop. Look at the mob. Look at the mob. Hey, look at the mob over here. That was my Trump. The gaggle of squids. This guy's wearing full gear, though. Not gear. Not gear. Probably full gear. Actually, not gear at all, because I could see his white arm. He's doing the stop sign. So he's doing the group signal for stop. You can see it right here. So you can see the group signal for stop. You see how his arm is at a 90-degree group signal for stop. Yeah. That's groups. So like, is that for right turn? No, I don't think it's for right turn. Ralph. Hey, there you go. Thanks, man. Hey, Ralph. Thank you for sending me that. Let's see if I can. Oop. Ah. What's clickety clacketing? Open image, new tab. Save as. Let's see if I can. I might get rid of one of the emojis we have. That way we can have this one right now. I'm going to probably get rid of the Daft Punk. Nobody really uses it. Oh, I'll have to do that later. I got distracted. Thank you. Open hand for turn. At least here. Okay. So I'm looking at this guy. I really want to get more information on this guy. This is the guy that hit. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, I'd have to look at, because I'm all confused now. This guy's visor popped off. He's starting to take his helmet off. This guy hit hard. So I'm taking a look at his leg. You see how his foot's at an angle compared to his leg? I don't know if that's just how his shoe's almost falling off. This guy's in pain too. This guy right here is in pain. I know he is. He's gotta be. Oh. I don't know. Here's the thing, like you can have people with all the gear in the world and then never walk away from an accident. Then you have these dum-dums, no gear, and they're walking away. It's great, you know, whatever, but it just sucks. Just sucks. We'll get rid of that. Oh, I just got rid of, no. There we go. So, one last time. That's crazy. Left-handed turn, intersection, blind, pothole. Okay, we made it. Oh, car. Slow down. Slow down. All right. Jaroslav, very good. What's up, John T? How you doing? So we got sun in our eyes. Okay, so this was a hazard. The intersection was a hazard. We also have a pothole, middle of the turn. So that's also a hazard, but made it through. Perfect, good. Hazard eliminated. We're out of the intersection. Boom, great. Oh, we got another hazard coming up. And this is how it works. You go through a hazard, another one's going to come up. Another situation where you can get in an accident comes up. Okay, so this guy's coming out. All right, cool. I'm going to get out of this lane because this is the lane he's supposed to go in. Awesome. Switch over here. Now, I'm trying to figure out why he's going this slow at this point. So if he's going this slow, that means he's making a decision. When cars go slow, they are making a decision. At this point, you just got to brake because you don't have an escape route to the left, and this guy's taking up a lot of the right. At this point, you just have to slow down and brake enough to where this guy will make it through because obviously they didn't see him. They didn't see the motorcyclist. They weren't looking for him because that car continued. There's the driver's hands got shot up. So that's how much force the driver was driving, and it got shot up. That's how much force a motorcycle can do. All right, so we're going to go over that one more time. So once again, I want you guys to realize this. This is a hazard. We're going through the hazards. Okay, let's go and slow it down. Going through the hazards. Okay, we got a crappy road. We're dodging the road. Perfect. Now we're going to get out of the intersection. We're going to go. I see another hazard right here. So I'm going to start slowing down because at this point, this driver is making a decision to go. This driver is making a decision to get in my path. What decision is it? I don't know what that decision is, okay? No clue whatsoever what this decision is. So I'm going to kind of sit back and evaluate the situation and relax a little bit. Okay. At this point, kind of got to put 2 and 2 together. You see how you have all this fake median? It's like no left turns in this area. There's a reason why this guy's going slow still, because if he was just going to go straight towards this neighborhood, they would have been accelerating. Right here, you have to know at this point where that car nose is going, that car nose is not going straight with the road. It's going left. Okay? These subtle cues will tell you. If this car was making a right turn and then continue on with this path, the car's front end would be pointed that way. Since the car's front end is pointed a little bit more left, it means he's going to go around this. So at this point, you need to kind of slow down a little bit. So right here, this is a T intersection. Okay, not a T. Yeah, T intersection. Sorry. So a T intersection. So you have the long ways here, and then you have the one jutting out here. So it's like this. Okay, so a T like this, but this is just rotated. That's still considered an intersection. These are dangerous too. Okay, just because you don't have traffic coming to the left, and it's just a straight road with an intersection coming out from a parking lot or a side street, it's a T intersection. Okay, it's another hazard area. Now, a lot of times, guys, like, why didn't the rider do this? Why didn't the rider do that? They just didn't. It wouldn't have been a video. They wouldn't be here. If the rider did do it, we wouldn't have a video. So the fact that they didn't, let's learn from that. Let's learn from the mistake. It's not necessarily a mistake. Let's learn from something that we could have done differently. That's what I wanted. That's what we're here. Okay. I want us to learn what we could do differently. Oh, it's my brother's birthday today. I completely forgot. Whoopsie. Alright, so this is definitely not the United States. Oh! What happened there? All right, intersection. Once again, this was actually not the craziest. I'm trying to figure out. So it looks like this guy on the scooter was wanting to turn left into here, but he had to stop because there's just like this clumping of cars. So yeah, this car came out of nowhere wanting to do it. And when I say nowhere, let's see where it came from. So the car is right here. You can barely see it. He sees a gap. He saw a gap between this motorcyclist and the cars behind him. Didn't realize the car was going, or the motorcycle was going to stop where he was going. So he's probably looking to the left. He's looking down the road to see if there's any oncoming traffic and making sure. So he's doing this whole thing. So he's driving, so he's looking left down the road, and he's turning right. And he's like, okay, I'm still good, still good, still good. Boom, hits the guy. Oh crap, that happens a lot. Okay, so whenever I'm driving and whenever I'm on the motorcycle, so let's say I'm on the motorcycle, I look left because I'm gonna turn right. Okay, I'm turning this way. I'm looking left, and then I do this, and then I go. Same thing with driving. I'm like, I'm gonna turn right. I'm looking straight. I'm like, okay, no one's coming. Nobody in the sidewalk. Okay, cool. I'm looking, starting to turn. Look, and I just constantly am head on a swivel. That is what you need to do as a motorcyclist and a car driver. Other car drivers that don't get any training whatsoever later on in life, they just get their license and they're good. They don't realize the head on a swivel thing. Left, right, left again. Exactly. I do left, right, left, right, left, right. I do it so many times. I make myself dizzy, but that way I know for a fact nobody's there. And I've actually saved my ass probably like a dozen times. Not a lot, just a dozen times in my life. And where I did left, right, while I'm creeping out, opening the view, left, right, left, car's coming. Boom. Okay, good. Because if I did the only one left and then a right and then left, I mean, like as I took off, I would have never seen that vehicle. I am consistently checking mirrors, checking blind spots. I'm always doing that. Head on a swivel, everybody. It might be like, it seems like a lot of work, but you're going to save so much. And the first time that you're like, you know, I'll just turn right. I'll just switch lanes. I'm in my car. I'm going to switch lanes to the right. And you just put the blinker on and you go and you hit somebody. So the first time you do it and you're like, you're going to blinker, head check into my blind spot, into my car. Oh, there's somebody there. Good. I didn't go. That right there is totally worth it. That's what happened here. Car driver wasn't paying attention. Didn't see him. A little warm in here. Starting to sweat. Roundabout. It's another intersection. So, I don't know if these guys were together. I highly doubt these guys were together. Just based on what they're wearing. I'm assuming this guy right here is just riding, and this guy is riding too, just doing their own thing. And if they were together, they would kind of know where they're supposed to be going. We always talk about how cars try to share our lane. And like if you give enough room, they'll share the lane. I always kind of thought like that was a little bit weird because like I've only had one car try to share a lane with me because I gave a little bit too much, but it can happen. But look at this motorcyclist that comes up, like, okay, I'll just share the lane with him. He gunned it. He completely gunned it through the intersection. Oh, you saw it in the mirror. There he is. There he is right there. The scooter guy was not paying attention. He wanted to just gun it through. He wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing. I cut the beard, bro. I trimmed it. Made it look a little bit better. Yeah, trimmed it. I like it. So it's not just car drivers. This is why I'm spending a little bit extra time on this one. It's not just car drivers that cause accidents. Like, it's not like, oh, you know, the guy pulled out in front of me. Oh, he sideswiped me. You know, car drivers. It's people. It's people. And we saw that with the squids. We saw that with the gaggle of them and all that stuff. That's the problem. Okay, people are the problem. And I treat people like hazards. On and off the bike. Oh man, so I got 2 patches to send out today, which will be a lot of fun. But here's the thing. Now that Nikki's at work and she can't pay attention, now's my chance. What I'm going to do, let me grab something real quick. We're doing a giveaway. I got 3 envelopes right here I'm going to put stickers in. 3 envelopes I'm going to put stickers in. I'm going to do a giveaway for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. This is the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. Okay? This right here, I'm raising money for men's health, men's mental health, and prostate cancer research. Okay? And it's for the Movember Foundation. I will be, and I'll send it to the EU. Since they're stickers, I'll send these to the EU. Okay, it's actually not that bad when it's just stickers. When it's a full package, that's when it gets crazy. So, it's only for the donators. Okay, because I'm trying to raise money for this. Okay, this is for a good cause. This is my group. Nikki's on here, and I got a bunch of sponsors. So we're at 1010. I want to get to 2,500 or more. Okay. So I'm pushing this. I'm probably going to be doing this every single stream, or most streams, until the end of September. Okay? So I want you guys to help me out here. So let me log in real quick. Perfect. I'm in the spot. Perfect. I'm in second place barely for my Tucson ride, and the guy in first place has 2,500. So I need your help. I need your help. So let me go to my profile. So there's the link right there. It's perfectly fine if you leave. If you're on your phone, it actually minimizes the channel, which is actually pretty cool. But starting now, if you donate again, you can re-enter. So guys, $2, $1, whatever it is, a donation. It doesn't have to be like $100 donate. It doesn't have to. I think you can do your own. Enter any amount, guys, any amount. $1 will enter you. Okay. I have 3 stickers. So what I'm gonna do is that for the rest of the stream, so I'm gonna stream for another hour. At the end of the stream, I'm going to pick a winner. Okay, I'm gonna pick a winner out of the new donations. I already have it set up to where I can see all the new donations. Okay, so I will pick a winner, and then I'll pick a second place, and then I'll pick a third place. And first, second, and third place are going to get a bunch of stickers sent to you. Okay, so I'll get all your information. If you win, like if I pick you, make sure you email me. Let's see if I thank you. Yeah, it doesn't give me your email address on the website. Okay? All right. So once again, the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. This is for prostate cancer research, okay? Prostate cancer research. And if you guys are local, please join up. Join up. Join me in the Tucson, Arizona ride. Join me in the Tucson, Arizona ride, or join your own local ride. I think it'd be great, okay? Let me get my headphones in. You know what? In fact, let me grab some stickers right now so I can show you what you'll get. All right. So I'm going to put one of my old school ones. This is like one of my first ones that I made. YouTube.com/DanandTheFireman. It's me on my Sportster. This is the second one, actually. This is the second one. This is my wheelie one. Okay. I'll also include a smaller one. It's me on the tracker. I took all these off the shop. You can't buy these anymore. And you're going to get my favorite one. This one is You'll Never Ride Alone with my face. And the reason why it's blue and teal, this is one of the big reasons. You notice how my whole screen on here, all this, how it's purple, and then it's blue, and then blue and teal down there on Spiff right there. All this stuff. You want to know why? You want to know why I have it blue and teal? I have the ribbon on the sticker itself. That's for suicide awareness. I've been men's mental health, women's mental health, whatever it is, human mental health, especially men, because men, 3 out of 4 people that commit suicide are men. I think it's 1 every minute in the world right now. And I've been doing this for men's mental health for a long time. So I adopted the colors. Okay? So you'll get these 4 stickers if you get first, second, or third place, or if I just draw your name. Okay? So donate to the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. Okay? The Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. And you'll be entered. It could be, you could just do $1. It's fine. If you want to do more, great. I would love to win. I'd love to be the top ranking dude on the Tucson ride. I think that'd be awesome. But thank you so much for those that have already donated. But I got these. I'm going to put these inside the first envelope. Boom. There we go. All right. Because I got to ship out 2 more patches. Got one for Connor, one for Chazz. Chazz, if you're in here. Sorry, man. I thought for some reason I only sent you 1. I'm supposed to send you 2. You bought 2. So I'm taking care of you, bruh. All right. Yep. It's all about prostate and men's mental health for me, anyways. I campaign that really. Men don't talk about stuff, guys. Men don't talk about mental health. Okay. Let me check. All right. Let's go and watch this one. So right away, I just want to say thank you, Kirk, Derek, Katrina, once again, Heather, and Magnus for donating. You guys are entered. Thank you so much. Oh, I love it. And the way I'll do the drawing is I'll do a random drawing on the website. There's a website to do that. And then I'll just do 1 through like whatever number it is of how many people we got here. Every little bit helps. So thank you so much. So wheelie, looped it. Happens. Wheelie gone wrong. Oh gosh, no. No, it's right hand turn.
Oh, oh. What the man?
Jammy, I love that idea. Please send me a video, because I cannot find any videos of near misses. So if you guys have any videos of near misses, I would love to, because it might actually be easier for me, because, or not easier as in like the stream would be easier, as in like I'm kind of getting tired of watching people crash, because it's starting to play a little bit on my psyche. So I'm pretty sure it's playing a little bit on you guys too. So if we can find some near miss videos, that'd be great. This right here is pack mentality. Okay, so just because it's not like a giant group, this is definitely peer pressure, and I talked about this in the video today. So this is a peer pressure move right here. This happens. So this guy's in the lead. That's with the GoPro. This right here is a terrible spot already. You can't see around this vehicle. If they stop, you're going to probably run into them. Open up that space cushion. But we got this guy right here. Is like, screw it, man. I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to do it. And he does it. Okay, great. That changes what this guy originally wants to do. The guy with the GoPro. He's like, all right, I'll follow you. He's following somebody else. He's not in the same space. He's not in space-time. He's here behind everybody. So we are here. We watch him go. So he decided to do it because it was clear, right? So this guy decided to do it because it's clear. He's going to gun it real quick. Very dangerous. Now the motorcycle with the GoPro, he's like, oh, I'll do it too. No big deal. That's where you're wrong. It is a big deal. He didn't set up. He doesn't see that this is a blind turn. It's a blind turn right here. You have zero clue what's coming on over here. And for all we know, it could be another car coming. And that's what happens. So we have another car coming. So now you're having to make evasive maneuvers, which he does. He makes a very quick evasive maneuver. You notice how between a bus and a van, he's able to do it. So that's how much room you truly need to do an evasive maneuver. You don't need a full lane. So he's actually utilizing a lot of this. And thank you, Thomas, Trey, and Reed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys are entered. Once again, I'm giving away stickers. So for those of you joined up, I'm giving away stickers for any donation to the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride on mine. Okay. No, Thomas. Email me when I pick a winner. You know, in fact, yeah, I'll do it later. So make sure you guys stay within the stream. In about towards the end, I'll be streaming for another 45 minutes. Okay. Email me, like if you have to leave now, if you you already donated, please watch like the last 10 minutes of the stream, the rebroadcast. Watch the last 10 minutes of the stream and see if you won. If you won, email me. Okay, I'll hold on to the stuff. There's no like, you know, whatever, you have to do it within like 10 seconds. No. So if you win, or if you have to leave, go ahead and leave. Come back. I'll announce the winners at the end of the stream. So watch the rebroadcast. Just skip to the end if you want to see if you won. Okay. All right. And then email me. Okay. So right here, this is what happens when you follow and you do peer pressure. He got lucky.
Man.
I bet you he started blaming the car. I almost want to say that this road is designed just for a one-way traffic. I don't think there's supposed to be two. No, because the sign right here is flipped for oncoming traffic. This is a shitty road. Oh my gosh, this is dangerous. I would not be passing this. And that's a good thank you for the comment, Katrina. Not gonna lie, I probably would have panicked and dumped the bike in that situation. That's terrifying. Yes, a lot of people would. This guy got very, very lucky. So how do we prevent like the situation where we have to grab a fistful of brake and then dump it, right? How do we prevent that? Well, we just don't pass. We don't pass in a blind turn. Look at this turn coming up. You can see around now, right? So maybe wait and pass. BrapTube has close calls videos. Robert, oh, sweet, dude. Thanks, man. Send me a few. I was going to do the one where the guy crashed with his passenger in the rain and then did that, but that I know for a fact Viral Hog has that, or one of those companies, and they're going to do a copyright claim, and then they're going to make every single cent from my video. So I don't want that.
What the man?
That was your fault. Oh, no. Oh. That's a good, this is a good one right here. I know exactly what happened. Look how far he slid. Just from seeing that, I know what happened. Look at his stuff. It's ripped. But his stuff, we saw this one already. His stuff is ripped, but his skin is there. His skin is intact. His gear is ripped. His skin is intact. That's all we care about. All right. So we got construction. So that's the first thing I noticed is there's construction and a change of the road. So let's go ahead and watch real quick. Slow speed. He jumped. This right here is not a shadow. This isn't a shadow. You notice how this is the shadow? And you see how this is asphalt, almost concrete. These are repairs. So you're going to have, it's going to be offset. It's offset. So what happens in the middle of the turn? He's changing lanes. He's changing lanes right here. He's in this lane right here. He changes lanes at a high rate of speed to pass somebody in a construction zone where you don't know what happened to the road. So he changes and he hits that bump. You see how he launches? See that right there? See how it goes up? He actually jumps. He hits this and he launches, causes him to have a messed up tank slapper, and it's dumped. So this right here was a construction zone, off-leveled asphalt, which caused him to dump it. That's what happened. How do you minimize the risk on that? So making sure your suspension and your tires are properly inflated, and make sure you try to stay upright as much as possible. If you start taking things at angles, it's a big problem. So once again, I'm doing a sticker pack giveaway. Slow down. Steering dampener can help. There's a proper way to apply a steering dampener. If you make it too rigid, it's actually very hard to steer, but obviously you're not going to do that before you go riding. On this situation, this happened to me. Not the crashing part, but the almost tank slapper part.
Man.
And I talk about it frequently when it comes to construction zones and then on and off ramps. On and off ramps, especially the big bridged ones that, you know, like in Phoenix and a bunch of stuff like that, you're gonna have a gap, like it's concrete, so they have like a small gap so it can kind of move with the moisture and everything with the barometric pressures and stuff. But anyways, there's a gap, so sometimes it can go a little bit off centered. Let's go ahead and switch it to this view. So it can go a little bit off centered. Okay, so I was turning and I hit one and I launched, and I was luckily enough, I kept it upright. This right here is kind of the same situation where he's turning and he hits a bump and he launches, but then he lands at a weird angle because he's in the middle of a turn, right? So he launched off the bump in a weird angle, lands, and now he's landing with his handlebars screwed up, with his weight transferred. That's weird. So the handlebars will naturally try to do this, and what happens is that it did this and then he fell. That's a big problem. Tank slappers it's all the front suspension and the weight transfer and all that stuff. So like I said, there's a bunch of different school of thought on how to prevent it, but the main thing is what's causing it is the weight on that front. The suspension is doing this when it lands, because it's like this, right? You're landing like this, so the suspension is kind of like this. I'm exaggerating. So when it lands, it does this, and it's like trying to get to itself, and then it stabilizes. So when you land, when it's trying to stabilize, it lands, it's doing this. And then it causes you to lose control because you're fighting it. You're really trying to fight it. You can't fight it. So if it's doing this and it's a suspension issue, maybe taking weight off that front suspension will help it stabilize without causing too much of a torsion on the actual ride. So the school of thought is to either accelerate, because when you accelerate, your front and your rear tires and your whole bike starts to lift up, right? That's the whole point of progressive braking and emergency stop, is that when you start applying the brakes, it'll start transferring the weight back to that front tire. And then when you have front tire pressure and weight on it, you can apply more brake. But when you're accelerating, your whole bike kind of lifts up. So that's what people's school of thought is, to accelerate so that you're lifting the weight off that front suspension. Another thing that you can do, I've never had to do it, but from what I've read, is that you accelerate and then lean back, take weight off that front handlebars. That is like the opposite of what, naturally what you think you should do, because it's doing this. You're like, oh man, I got to control it. You're never gonna control it. So it's the normal practice during a tank slapper is to fall off. Oh, that's naturally what's going to happen for the most part, is that you're going to crash. But if you don't want to crash, then if that ever happens, accelerate a little bit, lean back. So you take weight off that front. Don't apply the brakes, because your handlebars are doing this. So if you apply the front brake, you're already at an angle. You're going to dump it. It's just a really crappy situation, and we talk about how to prevent a lot of these things. And this is kind of one of those situations where it's like, well, what, like let's say this car stopped in front of him and he had to apply the brakes. Everyone's like, well, you know, how do you apply the brakes quick enough to stop this, right? Well, how about we have a better space cushion so we don't have to have the massive, crazy advanced skills? So what I like to do is like, well, why did this happen? Why did that happen? Why did this happen? And then how can we prevent it from ever getting that close? That is my goal. Is how do we prevent it to ever getting that close? So in this situation with his tank slapper, let's watch it one more time. So how do we prevent that situation? How do we prevent him from having that tank slapper? So what I would say is let's not speed. Let's not try to pass vehicles in a construction zone like this, especially if there's going to be different changes to the ground, because at the end of the day, construction that's happening is not designed to be 100% safe. It's just designed to make sure that nobody like dies. Like they're working on stuff, so this is not permanent, so they're like not taking too much care. Hopefully they are, but I mean, this is a definite bump. And you know, you've seen it. You've seen there's probably a sign back, you know, about 100, 200 feet that says uneven pavement. So if you ever see a sign that says uneven pavement, that should give you an indication, hey, I shouldn't be gunning it and passing all these people. Shout out from Philippines, Cebu City. Nice, man. Sorry, I got it like on a soapbox. I haven't read the chat at all this whole time. I'm just trying to talk about, I'm like still doing this. I don't know why I'm doing that. But man, I'm so tired of people blaming like the construction. You can't blame the construction. What were your actions leading up to the crash? Could you have done something different? None of this involves, if you notice, none of this involves me saying, hey, apply progressive brake pressure, or, you know, swerve, or stay upright, or, you know, advanced techniques. I'm not saying any of that stuff. I'm literally saying if it says that there's uneven pavement, you're traveling in a construction zone, slow it down. Slow it down and get to point B. If you're a good rider, if you treat things like this like they're serious, and you recognize these hazards ahead of time, you're never, and when I say never, it's 99.9999% chance you are never going to, that doesn't even make sense, but you know what I mean. You're not going to find these hazards. You're not going to have a tank slapper if you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. Now, in a crazy one-off situation, this does happen and you did everything right and you still crash because all of a sudden a tank slapper happened. Go back even further. Was your tire pressure good? When was the last time you checked your tire pressure? When was the last time you checked to make sure your fork seals weren't leaking? When was the last time you did a motorcycle maintenance checklist? When was go back and back and back. A tank slapper is when the handlebars and the suspension, let's go back a little bit here. A tank slapper is when the handlebars and the suspension start doing this. They're going at a high rate frequency where you'll never catch up. So like it does this, and then you try to correct it to pull it back. So, but it's already switching back. Anyways, it's this thing, and then like people dump it. You usually see it after wheelies. They land hard or land at a weird angle, and then it does this. Get a bump. High speed can do that. Low riding V, congrats. Low riding, yeah boy, congrats, dude. Got your endorsement. Yeah, tires do. You know, it's weird. Tires have air in them. Maybe nitrogen. Mostly, that's pretty much what the air is. But congrats, dude. Congrats. That's awesome. Love it. Love hearing your guys' stories. So he hits the bump. So once again, he's going to hit the bump. He's going to fall down after doing a quick 2-tank slapper. But he actually got air. That's the problem. He accelerated to pass this vehicle and got air. Landed wrong. Tank slapper. Because he was in the middle of a turn. He was turning while he was passing somebody. Landed on with his hands turned. Right there. Okay. So now this is what I wanted to talk about. Now that we got over the tank slapper thing. So his bike hits the red van. It's going to cause some damage. Now he has an insurance thing he has to deal with. Now it's a 2-vehicle accident. But you notice how his arm, you see his arm? This almost, Is that a fly jacket or is that Joe Rocket? That looks a lot like my jacket. No, it's not my jacket. There's abrasion resistance on the outside of jackets right here, and that's where he landed. So technology, the engineering in it, suggests that he's wearing a mesh jacket. So this part right here will shred. This part right here will shred, but that's not where he lands. And that, for the most part, that's not where people land. It's on the outside. So he starts sliding. He's sliding, and it's just ripping up. It's just going crazy. So he hit probably like right down there. Look at his gloves. That's his glove ripped open. So when people talk, this looks like it's almost like a winter glove because that's a lot of insulation. This looks like a winter glove. So he might not, I mean, he has a mesh jacket and winter glove. Yeah, my jacket isn't all scraped up. So this is what it looks like underneath. So when people have the knuckle armor on the knuckles in their gloves, this is another reason. If you have knuckle armor, that's going to reduce the impact to your actual knuckles. So his hand might actually be in a little bit of pain. Let's keep going. So he rolled. See how he rolled? So now he has impact to the right side. Now to his back of his head. His head could go bam, bangs right there. Yeah, these are winter gloves. That was insulation. So there's armor inside of that. So it probably didn't hurt that bad. It's just gonna be that jolt. And there's another roll. And he kind of gets up. So take a look. Shredded. Completely shredded. And that's fine. Your motorcycle gear is designed, like this motorcycle gear is designed to last 3 to 5 seconds on a road. Just straight 3 to 5 seconds. 3 to 5 seconds is a long time. 3 to 5 seconds is a long time. If you go like 10 plus, that means you're hauling ass. 10 plus, you're hauling ass. So having this, if you slide for, let's say 6 seconds and it lasts you 5 seconds, you're going to have very minimal road rash, hopefully. But if you didn't have the gear on and you slid for 6 seconds, you're going to have disgustingly terrible road rash. This right here did its job. Oh, exactly, Katrina. I didn't see your guys' comments and you guys are saying the same crap. I love you guys. You guys are saying the same stuff I'm saying. So once again, I'm double checking right here on the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. So once again, if you guys are new, I'm doing a giveaway for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. I got stickers in here. I got 3 envelopes. I'm gonna be snail mailing out. And you guys are gonna get one of each of these stickers. Okay, I got one of each of these stickers. If you donate to the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride, which is right here, let's go ahead and switch over. If you donate to this, you're automatically entered. It could be $1, it could be $2, it could be $1,000 billion if you want. Whatever it is, you're entered at $1 or $2. It doesn't matter. Let's refresh it. We were at 110. Let's see what we're at. $1,083. Thank you so much, guys. Let's see if we can bump it up to 1,100 today. But you'll be entered in if you donate to that. So go click that link, donate. It's for men's mental health and prostate cancer research. None of the money comes to me. It goes straight to the organization. I don't get a cent of it. Doesn't come to me. I'm just raising it for a good cause. So let's see if we can see that. So his leg also got ripped up. He's limping. You see that? So he hit his left side pretty hard. He's guarding. He's guarding his leg right there. He's guarding it. Now watch the camera kind of like do this. It's like limping. He's limping. His right leg is in pain. Look at that. Completely shredded. But look at, his skin is intact. His skin is intact. Look how far his bike slid. So this one we've already seen. These guys, well, I'll just let you guys watch it. I want you guys to figure out what happened, since I've said this one like 5 times. Yeah, Katrina, we both we were looking at the signs last time. He did. He did. I think this is a right turn. I think this is a right turn. I think that's what we came up with. He indicated he was switching to the right lane, and this guy in the future video, around the future video, in the extended video, saying that he thought that this guy was going to go straight, but he wasn't. So he was indicating he was going to go in this lane, but you see how it's a straight or a left turn? He still decided to make a left turn. And this guy, like, after the crash, he's like, oh my gosh, I thought you were going straight. I'm sorry. That's basically what happened. Katrina and I figured it out after the last stream. They have a comm system too. Why not use the comm system? Very important, D-Money. Boots are very important. So one of the things that we talk about in the fire service is with burns. Anything to the face, hands, and feet are critical burns. Anything circumferential or whatever, like, you know, around the chest, because it affects your breathing. So the bottom of your feet are very critical. So if anything with your feet are critical, that's why you wear boots. That way, if you get in a motorcycle crash, you don't lose your foot, hopefully. If you lose your foot, it affects everything. If you have a job that involves you needing feet, there you go, right? So, I mean, that's how important it is. It's life-altering. And it's not necessarily if you lose your foot. You can have massive nerve damage. If you have a calf injury, that will affect how your foot moves. You can have a limp foot. It's not good. It's not good. So definitely have gear. Let's watch this one. Roundabout. Oh, he dumped it right in front of the car too. Car could have kept going. Oh, geez. Not that. This one looks terrible. Yeah, bionic legs would be sweet. So, roundabouts are intersections. Okay. So, what happened here, you see his right hand on the bottom, right above Brandon, and now Alan S.'s head. Oh, excuse me. 1 second. You see his hands. He's going to grab the fistful. Oh, you can't see it on your screen. He grabs a fistful of front brake right in front of this driver in the middle of a turn, and it immediately causes him to dump it. But see where he lands? Right in front of the car. If that car decided to keep going, you got ran over. Dude, Matt, I love my boots. Love them. I think this is in the UK, so it's the right way to do it. Everything's backwards. Because this car driver is going this way. So there, it's the circle. It's clockwise. So when he grabs a fist, let's see if I can move the capture up. 1 second. There we go. So watch his hand right here. Let me go ahead and scroll back just a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna go frame by frame. So his hand right here, it's on the throttle. He's going to make the turn. Oh, last second, I see the guy. I got to apply the brakes. Fistful front brake right there. See the brake? As soon as he pulls it. See that? As soon as he pulls it, boom. Starts to dump. That's what happens if you apply the brakes in a turn like that. when you grab a fistful of front brake. And now you're in front of the car. I don't know where the guy's looking, where this person's looking, but as soon as I see this car right here, I'm going to slow down just a little bit. You guys can't see it very well. There we go. As soon as I see this car right here, I'm going to slow down just enough to where I can evaluate if it's a hazard or not. Since they decided to go, now he decides. You should have seen that way ahead of time. Should have seen that way ahead of time. Just want to say thank you, James, for donating to the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. Really appreciate it. You are now entered in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have a bunch of thank you emails to send out. But once again, guys, the giveaway for this stream and this stream only. Okay? But if you'd like to donate anyways, that'd be great. So here I'm going to redo it. So 1083 is what we were at. And 1088. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, guys. So if you want to enter into the sticker pack giveaway, I'm picking 3 winners out of the new donations. Okay? $1, $2 will get you entered. But if you want to do anything more, that would be great because it's for a great cause. All right. So right here we have a guy with no gear. This is another thing. See how this hand is on the left side? How it's like way off to the edge? Bring your hand up. Bring your hand up to the inside a little bit more. The f... What are you... Dude, are you drunk? He must have just got off work. Kind of feel bad. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays. Mondays and Thursdays, I'm trying to do them early for everyone else that can't make it during the evenings. But Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursday, Fridays. Mondays I put out a video, and Fridays I put out another video. And then I do these live streams 4 days a week. Yeah, I don't know how these older three-wheelers work. I don't know if this is a clutch or if this is a brake. But he pulls it in. So I'm assuming it's a clutch. He pulls it in all the way, and he's just kind of like coasting. Look, he has it pulled in. He's just coasting. He never turned. Going way too fast for the turn, probably. Works out well for you? Awesome. I confused. I got confused. Alright. Lots of cars. This bike costs more than that car. That sucks. It's a clutch. Alright. There we go. So we have a bunch of cars clumped up here. This is most likely an intersection. You got traffic lights, and yeah, it's an intersection. So you really got to be careful with this. You got to be really careful with intersections. Once again, car turning left in front of us is another way that we die. Seems like he had a lot of rear brake and he was sliding.
Grom stunts.
Did a wheelie. Grom stunts. Oh my gosh, I gotta mute that. Any music, it'll mess me up. Sorry, I muted this the video audio for now. There goes a peg, his cell phone. Oh, let's block out. You see that? They blocked that out. This is what I talked about in today's video. This is what I talked about in today's video. Stunting on public roads. Stunting on... Robert. Ah, dude, you're always helpful, man. Dark Horse 116. Thank you for the donation to the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. You guys are making it to where I might actually get first place on this ride. That'd be sweetness. And I'll give away stickers and I'll give away whatever I can to make it happen because this is for a good cause. Alright, so I talk about stunting in public and why you shouldn't do it. It's because you got traffic. And this right here is one of the reasons. Alright, the music ended so I can play it now. Kinda, I guess.
You okay, yeah?
So he obviously knew this was happening because when he said Grom stunts right here, because he knew that he was sitting there for a reason. So this is the group that he's in, and I don't think they learned anything from this. I don't think they learned anything from this.
Grom stunts.
So he knew he was filming for them. This is not the group that I like to be in. Not the group that I like to be in. Oh, yeah, music. I gotta get rid of the music, sorry. But I talk about that in today's video. Stunting in public. Stunting in public. Yeah, thanks again, man. You've been insanely supportive. I think I just booked a room, or I'm talking to somebody to book a room. I'm working with 520 Moto Alliance on this for the accident scene management. So my first class will be probably October 19th. My first class will probably be October 19th in Tucson, Arizona. I'm still working on it. But my first class will be then. So I'm excited about that. I'll be giving away, I think, like 3 slots or something like that for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. All paid for, so you can just join up. But it'll be kind of cool. Anyways, let's watch this one. Is this Phoenix? That's California. Oh! Just...
Why the you open your door?
Because the window doesn't open.
Well, you gotta look in your fucking mirror, dude.
Look in my mirror. You're going too fucking fast.
I got it on video, so don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, you ain't gonna kick nobody's ass.
He opened his door? I didn't notice that. Oh, dude. Mr. Moopy, is there a particular reason someone would show off with wheelies in public, like you deserve to crash against a lamppost so you only get a the reason, here's the thing, guys. There's always a reason to do something. There's a reason not to wear a helmet. There's a reason to wear a helmet. There's all these different reasons. Are they good reasons or are they bad reasons? Well, people make the judgment on that one. So their reasoning behind it is because they're having fun hanging out with their friends doing some stupid crap. So yeah, that's why they're doing it. I don't agree with that reason, but they do. So they're taking that risk that I don't have to take, and they're dum-dums. Email the link to you. It's just gentleman'sride.com/rider/Dan the Fireman. I bet you if you type in Google, let's see, Gentleman's Ride Dan the Fireman. I'll post it on the Discord if that helps. I posted on the Discord real quick. This right here, I don't get why he did that. He opened the door on him.
The f? Why the f you open your door?
Because the window doesn't open.
Well, you gotta look in your fucking mirror, dude.
Look in my mirror. You're going too fucking fast.
I got it on video.
The window doesn't open? I don't get that. And let's see how fast he was going. That's slow. That's slow. That's cautious and slow. The dude opened the door on him.
The f? Why the f you open your door?
Because the window doesn't open.
Well, you gotta look in your fucking mirror, dude.
Look in my mirror. You're going too fucking fast.
I got it on video, so don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
he did it on purpose.
Oh, you ain't gonna kick nobody's ass.
Oh my gosh. He opened the car to talk to the person over. So I'm looking at the guy on the person on the right. Yep. This guy's turned towards the other vehicle.
The f?
That's ridiculous.
Why the f you open your door?
Because the window doesn't open.
Well, you gotta look in your fucking mirror, dude.
Look in my mirror. You're going too fucking fast.
I got it on video, so don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, you ain't gonna kick nobody's ass.
I think this guy gets rear-ended. Yep. I seen that one.
What happened?
Sorry, bro. You know?
How did you not see me?
No, I didn't see because you were in the corner, bro. You okay though?
I'm good, man.
Oh! What the fuck? What happened? What happened? So this one, it was a simple little rear end. There's not much we could talk about that one. He did have himself in a decent spot. This is where I sit. Right here. This is where I sit. The dude, the vehicle that hit him, the guy who probably wasn't paying attention. But I'd rather be right there and get pushed. You see how he's going to get pushed into a lane filtering position? I'd rather be there than be right behind this vehicle and get sandwiched and then killed.
I'm good, man.
So these guys are practicing on an empty parking lot, empty road, perfectly fine to do this. But they're not paying attention. There's no structure to a practice like here. So whenever I have more than myself, I make sure there's a structure to this. Okay? So after this one, real quick, after this video, I'm going to draw for one winner. So if you guys want to enter in for the sticker pack, I'm drawing for one winner right after this video, so make sure you donate now. All right, so guys, I'm going to be drawing for one winner right now for some stickers, a sticker pack. So what you do is you donate to the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. Okay, so you donate to the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride right here. Gentleman'sride.com/rider/Dan the Fireman. I'm going to go ahead and repost the link right here. You click that. You can donate any amount. You can donate $1. It says right here you can enter any amount. Or you can just pick one of these. Pretty easy. But right here, pick any amount. and you'll be entered into the giveaway. I'll be drawing 2 more. So if you're not in here yet, I'll be drawing 2 more. Excuse me. So we got a random number generator right here. And we have... And I would share this side, but it has people's names that I don't want to share at all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 people. 10 people that donated, and it's just gonna go in line. So 1 to 10. So number 1 is the person that donated first, and then obviously 1 through 10. So I'm gonna refresh it real quick. Oh, Pascal. All right, there we go. Thank you so much. So once again, though, I will be drawing for 2 more by the end of the stream. Okay, 2 more by the end of the stream. So here we go. We're going to generate it. Number 10. Robert. Dark Horse. You got it. Dark Horse, you got it. You got it, man. Awesome. So I'm going to be sending you a sticker pack. I'll be sending you a sticker pack. I got all your information already because you are a Patreon member. So I got your sticker pack right here. Congrats. And I will be drawing another one in about 5 minutes. Okay, so we're going to watch the next video. I'll be drawing another one for 5 minutes. So once again, the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. Let's see if we can hit my goal of 2,500. It'd be sweetness. So let me go ahead and double check everything here. But thank you guys. Appreciate it. So we're at 11:09. Let's see where we're at. Let's see where we're at now. 11:29. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. So I'm going to move this over here. So Robert, yeah. Go ahead and finagle this real quick. Very nice, very nice. You might have to refresh your browser. So this one doesn't have any sound. This one doesn't have any sound. You might have to refresh your browser. All right, group ride. Staggered formation. That's... Oh! Branded. Ouch. That bike is probably totaled. The frame probably got messed up. Look how much damage to that bumper. Not much you can do. Not much you can do. Mr. Moopy, my 1200 was the Harley Nightster. The 2012 Harley Nightster. Love that bike. This looks like a Supermoto. Oh, tank slapper. See how quick that is? There's not much you can do. Not much you can do. So let's go back. Let's see why it was a tank slapper. It is a pothole, I think. I think he hit something. Oh, it was a dump of a clutch, I think. Look at his knee. His knees are like right there. It hits. There's not much you can do in that situation. Is that a Grom? Is this a Grom? $642. Yamaha 125. He's on a 125. He's going 90 miles an hour. He's going 90 miles an hour. Somehow. Maybe that's kilometers an hour. He might have been pushing his bike past its limits. His tires past its limits. And his suspension past what it was designed for.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, dein Motorrad.
It's probably kilometers. Yeah, it's got to be kilometers. All right, so we got this one, the Crazy Squad, youtube.com/Crazy Squad. Now let's see what happens here. This is the Crazy Squad. It's on the low side. That's a very sharp lean angle, man. Oh, snap. High side. Oh, back of the head. Nikki is 4'11", and she fits the Honda Rebel 500 easy. And then the Indian Scout Bobber, and the Indian Scouts have a low seat height also. Might want to check those out. That was a high side. After this video, guys, I'm going to be Tom with all the chevrons. I'll be doing another giveaway winner. So now's your time to donate. So everyone that's already donated, you're still entered into this. I mean, there's only 11 of you, so that's a pretty good odds of getting a sticker pack. Well, now Robert, so 10 of you, because Robert, you already won, so you're not gonna win again. You already won, man. So 10 of you. There's 2 more left. So you got 1 in 10 shot. You have a 10% chance of winning right now. Those that have donated. So thank you. You have a 10% chance. So if you want to get part of those odds, make sure you click that link. It's only you can do $1. Oh, we're gonna go back over this one. Oh, shorts. Oh, his leg hit the rotor. Hey, watch your leg. High speed. Entered the turn and his line got screwed up. So right here, high speed, he's trying to catch up to them. They are braking before the turn, and it throws his line off big time. And you see his hands and the handlebar, you see it start to sway. He's fishtailing because he's applying too much rear brake and he locked up his tire. So watch that right here. I'll do it in 3/4 speed, 75%, and let's watch. Yeah, squids, boy. He caught up to them. And when I said watch his legs, his leg was on top of the rotor and he doesn't have gear. That's probably why he picked his leg up. Oh. Ouchies. All right, guys. All right, we're going to be doing another giveaway, boys. So let's see. This is where we're at. Okay, I'm going to try to... Oh, low riding with the super sticker, dude. Thank you so much. I completely forgot about super chats and asking for patrons and all that. But if you guys would like to support the channel, there's super chats, super stickers like low riding just did. You can join Patreon. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. But right now we're kind of talking about the excuse me, doing the distinguished gentleman's right. Jeez, there we go. Got it out of there. But if you'd like to support the channel, remember there's also YouTube memberships. Okay, YouTube members get access to a lot of cool stuff, and you get a cool green name on the side. You see your name over there. John Smith's got a mustache and it's green. That is because he's a YouTube member. So if you become a YouTube member, that's what happens. But we're doing the Patreon or the sticker pack giveaway. So if you'd like to donate to that and get entered into the giveaway, please do so. Okay, please do so. It's Dan the Fireman on Gentleman's Ride. Okay, so right here we're doing a sticker pack. We got 2 more. We're gonna do 1 more right here. Green box. You got the green box. See, that's what's so cool about it. I like that. I like that. All right, so let me double check. All right, so now that we got Robert won, so now we're reducing it because he's not going to win again. So you get 1 in 10 chance. Dude, Mikey, bring your dog in a sidecar. That'd be sick. Yeah. So 1 in 10 chance for those that are going to win. a sticker pack. Let me double check real quick. Make sure. Okay. Still 1 in 10 chance. And boom. Number 7. So let me just count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trey. You know who he is. Trey Brad. And I won't say the full thing. But Trey. You got it, man. Let me write it down. Let me write down your name. So we got Robert. And then Trey. I got your name. So Trey, send me, if you're not a patron or anything like that, if you're a patron, I already have your information. But if you're not, send me an email. Okay, send me an email, Trey, if you're still here. I know there's a delay. See you later, Low Ride. Thank you so much for the super sticker, man. I really appreciate it. Trey, let me know if you're still here. If you're not, that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Let's see where we're at right now. It could be you. It could be you. 1150. Jonah, I just see that you joined up. So Jonah, I'm going to add you to the list. So it's still 10 because we got Trey can't win again. And then Robert can't win again. So still 1 in 10. 1 in 10 chance of winning the next sticker pack. So let me put some stickers in this one. Let me do that. Do you guys watch streamers for video games? Just curious while I'm here with you. You guys watch streamers with video games? I got the sticker pack all sent. Got it all right here. Set up for you. I might be streaming on my Twitch pretty soon. I think that'd be fun. Just because, like, a lot of the stuff I do, I can get away, like, not to get away with, but, like, I have a lot of stuff already set up. And maybe, like, an hour or two every once in a while. But I have a Twitch. You guys didn't know. So I have a Twitch. This is my Twitch. Right now it's offline because I don't really stream too much. But we've got quite a few followers. We got almost 200 followers. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Might open up because I am an affiliate with them, so I might do some cool stuff with that. Might do some Fortnite right now, but Cyberpunk, maybe I might buy a different game. I might get Fallout again. Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, this right here. You want to do another one? You want to do another one real quick, guys? So once again, you don't have to donate, and you don't have to do like 20 bucks or 100 bucks or nothing like that. I have a Twitch. But if you want to get part of the sticker pack, if you want to get the last chance, so 1 in 10 chance right now, 1 in 10 chance of getting stickers. Let me put some stickers in here. Post the link. It's just twitch.tv/DanDanTheFireman. It's the same thing as YouTube, basically. There you go. That's my Twitch. Just go ahead and do a follow. Whenever I post something up, it'll probably come up, but I'll make it more of a scheduled thing definitely next year, because I think it'd be a lot of fun. There's the Twitch link. Just followed. Awesome. Now who knows, once again I focus more on YouTube, so we'll see. But obviously doing video game streams is not a good idea on a motorcycle channel. It's not the same. But yeah, we'll do that. So let's see. You can go ahead and donate, and then it could be $1, and you're entered in. 1 out of 10 right now to chance to win. 1 out of 10 chance to win. So right now the winners so far have been Robert and Trey. So Dark Horse and Trey. So Trey, if you're still here, did I miss you? Let's see. Is there a Trey in here? If I missed you, I missed you. If not, hopefully double check. David K became a member. Guys, that is a great way to support the channel, becoming a member. Matt, I think when you donate, you put in your information if you want. but I don't get access to any of that stuff. I don't get it. I just get like your name. All I see is your name, and then how much you've donated. Thank you, David K, for becoming a YouTube member. Awesome. Yeah, I don't get any of that information, Matt. That's why I have to ask for your information to send you something. Welcome. Oh yeah, so guys, we have the new emojis. We have the new emoji. We have the wave. So I'm gonna do welcome at David. I think I like that a lot. Boom, boom. Welcome. Only 40 days to go. 40 days to go on here. I'm gonna be doing the next sticker pack pretty soon. I'm gonna double check everything on this side. Yeah, anybody can join. So for this right here, the last one I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be doing more throughout the month. I have 40 days to go, so I'll be doing a few more. And you can always like Jonah, I just saw that you joined in here. Awesome, thank you, man. Appreciate it. But like Dark Horse and Trey, they won. But if they donate again, the next stream that I do this, you're re-entered. It's perfectly fine, and you guys can do $1, $2, $5, whatever it is you want to. You can do. You're automatically entered. For foreigners like Canada, yes, definitely, because with envelopes like this, I can send them out really easy, and it's relatively inexpensive for international like postcards and stuff, or like envelopes and letters. Once it gets into like doing this, like doing a giveaway for a rock form motorcycle mount, like this right here would be expensive for me to ship. So once again, guys, this is for, I got a motorcycle mount right here for patrons. It's the August giveaway for patrons. I got this for first place, and I'm putting together, so I got 4x4s right here. I'm putting together the giveaway one. Okay, so I'm putting together the giveaway trauma pack. So this one right here will be for US only, because it's too much. If you win and you're out of the States, I'll send you as much stickers as I can. So yeah, join up on here. I'm going to double check once again. We're going to do the giveaway for the last one. All right, we're going to do the giveaway for the last one. No new people, so it's still 1 in 10 chance. Let's go ahead and refresh this. Let me refresh this. All right, if you would like to support even after the stream, that would be great. All right, here we go. The last one. Last one, then I gotta head out. Tijuana, yeah boy. Number 7 again. Okay, so number 7 was Trey. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, since it was him again, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick a number, or I'm gonna do a random jump generator number between 1 and 2. Okay, so between 1 and 2. So number 1 will be number 6, and number 2 will be number 8. So above and below Trey. So it's a coin flip now. So whoever wins this one. Okay, so it's between Magnus. Oh, I'm sorry, not Magnus. I'm sorry. Thomas and Reed. Thomas and Reed. Number 2. So that would be Reed. Reed B. Congrats, Reed. Are you still in here? Is that your name on here? Congrats. I don't want to show the names. So congrats, Reed. Are you here? Let me know if you're here. If you're here, you just got stickers. Thomas, I know, dude. You're so close. Thank you, though, for the donation. So close. So very, very close. Dude, Matt Milla. It just went through. Dude. Look where we're at now, guys. Matt, I'm sending you one. Let me get another. Matt, send me your email, or your email me. Matt, are you in here? I mean, not Matt, but Reed. Matt, I'm gonna send you a sticker, dude. Are you international? Are you in the US? Let me know, man. New Jersey? Alright, I'm sending you a keychain. Dude, that was a freaking insane donation. You made my day. I'm gonna try to make yours. Everyone here that's donated, thank you so much. So very much. Like, oh my gosh. I mean, you and Katrina and Tom and Robert, Riot Beer, everybody. I mean, everybody that's donated, that's huge. But you know what, man? I got stickers for you and a keychain. I'm gonna get these things sent out. Yeah, my grandfather died from cancer. That hit me pretty hard. I've been doing this for many, many years. Yeah, I lost my grandpa to colon cancer. It spread everywhere to his brain and lungs and ugh. Dude, that's insane. I got some stuff to do. I got some things to mail out. I don't know. I'm just thanks, man. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. If you would like to donate, keep donating. I mean, who knows? Maybe I can be the top dude in the world by the end. Well, thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. Let me go ahead and put up. So, Matt, make sure you email me. And then I have, who else? Who else won? That was Reed. Reed Brown, make sure you email me. That way I can get your information. Woo! Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be getting all this stuff out there. So if you would like to, make sure you join the Discord. Okay, so join the Discord. Here's the Discord right here. Join the Discord. It's absolutely free. Love to have you guys there. If you want the link, you want to have the invite link to the Discord, click this link right here. BeginnerMotorcycleTips.com. That is the link to the Discord and a bunch of other stuff. But you'll see the link right there. Thank you all. Bless you all. I think we can beat that, Robert. I think we could beat that. Maybe. Sorry to hear that, Dave.